until we go down to where we come from. All right, we must continue. Welcome to yet another brunch. Yes, I'm learning the English word, and that is beautiful. So we must continue, and I want us to discuss on a topic. I'm gonna play an audio for you. When I play that audio, I want you to listen and listen very good. And when you're done listening, then of course you will come on air as soon as I open the line. Let's talk about this audio and of course see how we are going to analyze it and elaborate more on that. It is an audio coming from an interview granted to one of the governors in the zoo, and of course it is in the person of Governor Ortom of Benue State. So he was granted an interview, of course, by the BBC Pidgin, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, he said quite a mouthful. He said a lot. I don't know when we will ever in this life get a governor in the southeast, in Biafra land, that speaks openly like that man without any fear. A governor in the southeast, in Biafra land, that speaks openly like that man without any fear, without any reservation. My goodness me. So I'm going to go through his audio and I want you to listen. I don't know how long it is, but if it is long, I'm going to try to minimize it because of our time. But like I said, the whole idea is for you to listen. And when you listen, then of course you will, tell me what you think about it. And then of course, let's have a discussion around that. Very, very important, because the issues he is touching at, or issues he is speaking about, are the things that is actually happening, in that contraption they call the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Very, very important. So that is what we are going to do this morning. And then of course I am also going to see if there are news making headlines that I'm going to touch on, so that we can also brainstorm on that. Very, very important. All right, it is still Radio Biafra SADEC. My name is Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha. Each time I come on a time slot that is not my time. And then, of course, let's have everything. Of course, it's a bit the other way around. But we try to put things together because this is what we do, and this is what we know how to do. Of course, for those of you who are asking, where is Mazi Ike Peters? He is good, he is sound, he is healthy. Of course, he will be back very soon. He just need to be away for a while, but he will be back as soon as possible. That I can assure you. There is no cause for alarm for those who listens to his broadcast. He will definitely be back, because this is what we have signed to do. And that is exactly what we must continue to do. No retreat and no surrender. That is sure, and that is what you need to know. All right, let's kickstart and let us go straight to it. I'm going to open our lines, of course, like I said, quickly, because I don't see the reason why not. And there is nothing for us to talk about today, except that I'm going to play that audio. And when I'm done playing that audio, then you will come on air and help me analyze. I want you to be the analyzer today. I want you to listen very carefully and tell me what you understand from what Governor Ortom is saying. And then, of course, tell me if he's making sense to you or he is not making sense to you, or what exactly do you think is the point he is trying to make. All right, please bear with me. I'm trying to see how to get this audio out here so that I can be able to play it for you. Just 1 second. Let's see how we can do that. Let's see how we can get this out. Of course, if you are joining us right now, it is Radio Biafra SADEC, and we are having brunch. like our brother Ayakus have said that we are having brunch. So if you don't mind, join us for the brunch. I don't say you don't eat breakfast, but nothing say you no go eat brunch. I beg join us, make we eat brunch. I don't know how the brunch they say for, but whether anything will be brunch, bring and make with the eater. I mean, just like a lady who went with a man to a canteen, and then of course she is from the village. And when they ask her, what do you want? She doesn't know the menu. She doesn't know what she wants. And she look around and see another lady who is eating something that is so, it's not everything that is in the restaurant that you can eat. But when she saw this person eating, and then she said to the waiter, let me have what she is having. And of course, they brought what she is having to her. But that was not a good experience for her. So, yes, whatever it is brunch this morning, that is what we are having. So, without wasting time, let's go straight to this audio of Governor Ortom. I'm not sure how long it is, but if it is too long, we will cut it down short. And then, of course, you will call me and tell me waiting day. And let's talk about it. Let's have a civilized argument on that. Let's have a civilized, discussion on that. And then, of course, make our submission. There we go.
Negotiate, they say no. Now Buhari will be their coordinator. That time, Buhari never be president. And I don't talk you, there is organization here. They call them Meyatiala. Meyatiala, now them they do terrorism, now them they sponsor, now them they get money from government. Their chairman, now police, they guide them. For this Abuja or Ide Abuja here. And they don't take responsibility, say, now they kill people in Benue State. Now they kill people in other parts of the country. And nobody they talk about them. I don't write personally to a president saying, make you arrest these people. Question them that the thing what they do no good. Maybe I said they catch them, prosecute them. Everybody go also here. They know feed them. Another one, they say, Fulani nationality movement. Now them attempted to assassinate me. They wanted to kill me. Now only God helped me that day. I tell you, these people say Nigeria, now the only country where belongs to them. Belongs to them. Take over this country now, their own country, where Allah don't give them. And so, all these things, the presidency, they have this thing where they talk, and it's in writing, I don't give them. The press handler, or Mr. President, the man, I lie, they talk now. I think that him, they will give him a name saying, Lie Muhammad. Make it a lie, waka, anyhow. Because the thing, you say, everything we talk there, he no get ground. They barefooted. It has no nothing to hold. Say you go say you don't get substance. That man say I don't come out for waka come out from one party and enter another one and enter another one. But how about the president himself? President, I know him. He be enter AMPP. President come out there.
All right, that is coming from Governor Ortom. But before we continue to play the next clip, let's commit this program to the hands of Elohim. Father, we thank you this morning. We give you praise. We give you glory. We have come once again, Father, this time around, Jehovah, this afternoon, so that we can gather around this platform, Radio Biafra, because Biafra is our religion. And Father God, we pray for our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Lord, we know that the time for him to be out, that time is now, and he must be released unconditionally. Thank you, Father, because you have done it, Lord, because we pray in the name of Chukwu Kikabiama. Ise. Ise. All right, welcome back. It is still Radio Biafra SADEC. You have heard it from the horse's mouth. That is Governor Ortom speaking without any reservation, speaking without any fear nor favor. My goodness me. All right, let's see here the second clip. I think I have two clips here.
To prove again now, when Mr. President they talk about why make Fulani ban Fulani terror people or brand them, say they be terrorists. But he can brand Ipob, say they be terrorists. He can stop Igboho from the southwest. Why you not do the same thing where they do? Now my evidence be that the president is part of the team. They do the thing. He sabi the thing. Why president they only give appointment to Fulani people? T people no go education, no get qualification. Other people no get this. Hausa people, some people will be prominent Hausa, they don't tell me, say, look, my brother, this is way to do, you're fighting for us too. Because in 1800, these people came and they come carry our country. Now we don't become slaves. So and whatever they do, nothing there like Hausa.
All right. Did you hear that? He said that these people came 1800 and they have carried our country. This is Hausa people complaining to Ortom. The same thing our leader told us. The same thing. How the Fulani came and subjugated the Hausas and took over the Hausas, kingdom, kill all their chiefs and take over completely. Now this is a confirmation. The same thing our leader have already told us. There is nothing that we'll hear today we've never heard from our leader, Mazi Kanu. Let's continue.
In Nigeria, because they don't carry on, we don't become their slaves. Now they talk like that. So president is ability where they do.
So now, when our leader say to you that the Hausas have become the slave of the Fulani, people will hear it and say, why are you talking like this? Why are you talking down on the Hausa peasants? But now, this is a confirmation. Our leader has been vindicated once again. This is Governor Ortom. He is not a Biafran, even though he doesn't agree, but he is not an IPOB member, but he's actually saying the same thing our leader is saying, that Hausas are slaves. And he is saying it based on a hearsay evidence that he was told by an Hausa person that they are now servants and slaves to the Fulanis. Let's continue.
He don't come to execute the thing where Ottoman Danfodio want to do in 1800. But honestly, I tell you, there are good Fulani men like I.
Did you hear that? That Buhari came to execute what Osman Danfodio came to do in 1800. So he is furthering that Islamization agenda. He is furthering that Osman Danfodio agenda. The same thing our leader told us. Nothing is history. Nothing is strange. Nothing is new. We've heard this before from Mazi Kanu. And this is a vindication. This is a confirmation that our leader have said it before, and he have educated us on that. And I'm going to open the line soon. I want you to talk to me. What do you make of this audio? Let's continue.
Say Sultan of Sokoto, and some people will get sense and they want to make this country be together. Well, they are saying the truth. They are working the truth. But this president, no one make that thing happen. When I talk now, they will come to blackmail me, say they intimidate me. You hear say channel away for a long time. I no talk there, but that day they just call me and I go talk. Now they go catch them, say they go deal with them. Haba. This is not the first time where we don't have a Fulani president. We have Shehu Shagari, great man. We don't do well for this country. Everybody is considered as Naim Getam for this country. And he worked with us very well. But if you check, again, Yaradua came. Now Yaradua bring peace for Niger Delta now. And the thing work now. And you remember, in 2012 or so, 2013 or thereabout, when my government, I'd be minister at that time now. And we say we're going to negotiate with we don't tell good luck, say, make it try negotiate with Boko Haram. When we call them to negotiate, they say no.
All right, so that was coming from Governor Ortom of Benue State, a man who is not afraid to speak the truth. How many of them are left in the zoo that are speaking without fear? This is one of them. And most of the things he have told us here are the things that our leader have already told us. He told us, the furthering of Osman Danfodio vision, and that is to Islamize the whole of the zoo called Nigeria. And their eyes is set on the southeast, where they want to dip their Quran in the ocean. Remember that. And he also told us about the Fulanis, the Hausa peasants, I beg your pardon, being reduced to slaves to Fulanis. We've heard that before from our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He told us how this man, they call Buhari, and the whole Fulanis have this soft spot for, the Fulani terrorists, the herdsmen. He even told us that even Miyetti Allah, they walk around, their leader walk around with a police escort. Miyetti Allah leader walks around with police escort, but IPOB are the ones who are terrorists. Fulani herdsmen are prayer warriors. I swap. They are night vigil. They're doing night vigil. Unbelievable. All right, so this is it coming from Governor Ortom. I tell you what I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, I've got a news or information that our people who were abducted, I call it abduction because that is not an arrest. It's not an arrest. Our people who were abducted in Ghana, where they were having their meeting and they were taken to unknown location. Apparently, I heard that they have located where they kept them. They have located where they have kept them, and of course, that is a move in the right direction. IPOB, we don't do our things secret. Our meetings are registered. If we are in a foreign country, we register first before we start a meeting. And I believe and I know that our people in Ghana, we are duly registered. So if they feel that they are contravening any laws of Ghana, they must bring them to court. They cannot just learn from the zoo and begin to do this backyard business thing. They must bring them to court and tell the court what exactly is their offense and why we are they abducted, where they are having their meeting. So we are talking Governor Ortom. You've heard all he have to say. I will take a quick break. When I return, we'll go straight to the lines. Don't go away.
In Afghanistan, bandits. They know they like me, then they call them, say they be Fulani. They should be calling them bandits. But they are Fulani people, and they don't come and go talk, say, look, now this government bring them in 2015, say make them come help them do election. After election, they don't abandon them. So then they look for money where they go chop. So the thing not be saying that the thing where anybody go hide, say, he know they see. They are part of it. This government never come out to deny, say, na lie. We no do that kind of a thing. Let me talk first. You know here Obasanjo. You know here, even Sultan of Sokoto where the Fulani man. He said, look, every 7 or 8 so-called bandits where they call, the people they carry gun go kill people and kidnap people. He says 7 or 8 of them na Fulani people. Let me talk first. You know here the thing where Commander Kule said some few days ago. No, not be me first talking now. That is what is happening. This president and Fulani people don't talk, say, look, they want you to, they won't carry this country, make it become their own. Make they come and say, they Fulani too. Now then get Nigeria.
You get any proof, any reasonable proof, for this?
Which proof you want me to prove again now? When Mr. President know they talk about why you know make Fulani ban Fulani people or brand them say they be terrorists, but you can brand Ipob say they be terrorists. You can stop Igboho from the southwest. Why you not do the same thing where they do? Now my evidence with that. The president is part of the team. They do the thing. He sabi the thing. Why president they only give appointment to Fulani people? Team people no go education, no get qualification. Other people no get this. Hausa people, some people will be prominent Hausa. They don't tell me say, look, my brother, this is what you do. You're fighting for us too. Because in 1800, these people came and they come carry our country. Now we don't become slaves. So whatever they do, there's nothing there like Hausa Fulani in Nigeria. Because they don't carry on, we don't become their slaves. Now he made they talk like that. So president is the thing where they do. He don't come to execute the thing where Ottoman Danfodio want to do in 1800. But honestly, I tell you, there are good Fulani men, like I say, Sultan of Sokoto, some people will get sense and they want to make this country be together. They are saying the truth. They are working the truth. But this president, no one make that thing happen. When I talk now, they will come to blackmail me, say they intimidate me. You hear say, Channel, way for a long time I no talk there. But that day, they just call me and I go talk. Now they go catch them. Say they go deal with them. Haba. This is not the first time we don't have a Fulani president. We have Shehu Shagari. Great man. We don't do well for this country. Everybody he considered as Naim Geta for this country. And he worked with us very well. But if you check, again, Yaradua came. Now Yaradua bring peace for Niger Delta now. But the thing work now. And you remember, in 2012 or so, 2013 or thereabout, when my God, I've been minister at that time now. And we say we're going to negotiate with, we don't tell Goodluck, say, make it try negotiate with Boko Haram. When we call them to negotiate, they say, no, Buhari will be their coordinator. That time, Buhari never be president. And I don't talk you, there is organization here, they call them Meyatiala. Meyatiala, now them they do terrorism, now them they sponsor, now them they get money from government. Their chairman, now police, they guide them. For this Abuja, or Ide Abuja here. And they don't take responsibility to say, now they kill people in Benue State, now they kill people in other parts of the country. And nobody they talk about them. I don't write personally to a president saying, make it arrest these people. Question them that the thing what they do no good. Maybe as they catch them, prosecute them. Everybody go also here. They no feed them. Another one, they say, Fulani nationality movement. Now them attempted to assassinate me. They wanted to kill me. Now only God helped me that day. I tell you, these people say Nigeria, now the only country where belongs to them. They don't write them. I have documents to show this. I don't send them to president. I don't send them to police. I don't send them to DSS. These people say, look, nothing will stop them because they wanted this revolution in 1800 and they could not achieve it by Ottoman Danfodio. But now they must take over. That they have the money, they have the power, they have the weapons, and they have everything. So this time they must take over. And they promise that we in Benue State, they go kill us, they go rape our women, they go deal with us, they go finish us because they have all the power, because they go take over this country, now their own country, where Allah don't give them. And so all these things, the presidency, they have this thing where they talk, and they say writing, I don't give them. The press handler or Mr. President, the man that lie, they talk now. I think that him, they will give him name saying Nalai Mohammed. Make it a lie, waka anyhow. Because the thing, you say everything we talk there, it no get ground. It barefooted. It has no, nothing to hold, say, you will say you don't get substance. That man say, I don't come out for, waka come out from one party, I enter another one, I enter another one. But how about the president himself? President, I know him. They enter APP, president come out there, go join another party, CPC. But now 4 parties where president enter, where you can't stay for APC now. So how you go say you go call Ketu that is black? Eh? How what do you put it? They will say Chako go call Ketu say they black. How can you think about that? You not see the thing where the man talk. He say they don't give him 6 billion. The governor there don't deny say he don't get any 6 billion. So that man, I suspect say he dey on something where we don't sabi. That is why they talk anyhow. Because the man don't get anything to talk about what I say. I say make them come address the thing where I talk for channel television. They don't fit talk them. Now to go look for all those excuses they talk anyhow. All the cattle in Nigeria, they are less than 20 million. But in India, there are over 300 million cattle, but then they ranch them. In Brazil, over 260 million. Then they do ranching. In America, over 100 million. Then they ranch them. In, what do you call it? In Argentina, over 100 million. In China, over 100 million. Then they ranch the thing, and no problem. You don't hear say, people, they fight. They call names, say, na farmer and header. It's all lies. There is no problem like that. They won't take over the land. The people, they can't kill us for Benue State today. Not be say that they bring cattle again, no. Now militia, now AK-47 be their cattle. Then they carry, come, they kill us, and see, they deceive us here. Now the same thing they happen for Plateau State. Now the same thing they happen for Kaduna. The same thing they happen for Zampara. Because now Hausa people, they original owners of that land. The same thing now they happen for Katsina. Now Hausa people, they there. Now Fulani wants to take over. And this presidency, now they support them. Make them do that campaign. Because I think they don't enter into agreement with them, say, as he become president, he go help them, make them achieve the thing. Because everywhere, go to Ghana now, Central African Republic, and other parts of Africa, they don't have Fulani come out, so they say they must take over Nigeria. So it's the same thing. The thing where Fulani nationality movement don't talk, and they there for press, say they will take over this country. Now them, now him they do them, and by force they go do them. Now the thing where some of us say we not go agree with that. I know if you go talk about Plateau, I can talk about Benue. I will talk about Benue, but Plateau, because himself now the people can't give a mandate now. Me they give me for Benue, me I no agree. So now he know the thing where he go do. But when the thing happen, when they say they keep people there, I will call them sympathize with him, say, make this canteen. And my prayer they would have make this canteen no continue again. And the way the thing they happen there, now from the thing where Fulani they do, now they don't want to turn the thing to be religion. And religion thing, when it begin happen, nobody is simple, and the thing no will finish quick, as the case may be. So what I will talk about my brother and colleague in Plateau is that I will continue, make they pray for them. May God help, make them resolve that matter. I believe say make Nigeria be together. And the thing will help us be together, they say our people must obey the law. We must have respect for our constitution, because that is the only thing that can bind us. And for me, as governor, I took oath of office. And now the thing, where they guide me with that. So even when I say they should defend themselves, what I meant and what I have told them and what then they do, as I talk to you now, is to ensure that they use the weapon way Constitution don't allow us to do. For instance, nobody stop you from making the carry cutlass they walk about. If anything happen, you know how to do. Nobody stop you from using spear. If anybody attack you, you will fit also defend yourself. Nobody stop you from using the thing that they call dengon. Dengon is a weapon, but you can use it. But as far as I'm concerned, we're using the conventional security. But the problem is, say they know they're enough. Then they try, but the problem, they know plenty. Reach how they will handle the problem we will get for this state and all that. So I say make them get bow and arrow, not the offense for our constitution. But the thing where with the acts, they say Ipob, they were using pump action. They go catch them. Those one too, government no say make them do them. That they go catch them. But why is the thing they say Fulani men, they use AK-47, they use AK-49, they use machine gun, they use explosives, and they no fit catch them. They see allow them. Then they go kidnap our children, then they go kidnap our people, then they go do all kind of atrocity, but they leave them. I don't talk to Mr. President, say, make him declare these people as he did to Ipob, say they be terrorists. The man no agree do. So this is the problem.
That is our WhatsApp line, +27 740 678 412. For the last time, +27 740 678 412. And we are talking, or rather having a discussion around the interview granted by Governor Ortom of Benue State. You can also call us on Skype. If you are on Skype, it is Radio Biafra SADEC. That is our Skype ID, Radio Biafra SADEC. Don't forget that Radio Biafra is one word, and it is Radio Biafra SADEC on Skype. So it is WhatsApp line and then Skype. So you decide which one meets your needs or which one you want to call us on. And then, of course, we will take your calls. All right, we must continue. It is still Radio Biafra SADEC, and we are here live and direct, Johannesburg to be precise. Of course, doing the needful, doing what we supposed to do. Exactly my point. So we must continue as we are opening our lines, and as we are, of course, taking your calls this morning. We will also be bringing you some news that are making headlines this morning here on Radio Biafra SADEC. It is imperative that we update you, that we put you in the know of events as they unfold. I've told you about our people who were abducted on Sunday. Yes, on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, they were having their, normal IPOB family meeting in Ghana. And then, of course, the people in Ghana. And I don't know, I'm trying to see, there is one of our brother who normally calls me from Ghana. If I can get a hold of him, unless he is among those who were abducted. But if he is not, and he is hearing me and he's listening to me, I will really appreciate if he will call me and update us rather on what has transpired. I don't remember very well his Skype ID. I would have loved very much to, call him so that he can actually come up here on air and tell us what's happened. I don't know if this is him, but yes, I will try. I will try this number. Who knows if it is him? But if it is him, I will really be grateful to listen to him. Exactly, that is him. But the question now is, because he is among the principal officer in Ghana. So let me find out from him if he can update us the situation with our people in Ghana and what happened or what has become of them. All right, he is not answering. So it means he might be among those who are in custody. Let me go straight to the lines. Caller on WhatsApp. Good afternoon. Mazi, your radio is on. Can you turn it off or move away from it, please?
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good afternoon from here, Mazi.
Okay, good afternoon, Mazi. Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha.
No,
my name is Mazi Ndode Amanambo from Umeshi, Olo Senatorial Zone, Olo Province, residing here in UK. I'm very glad to be the first caller this morning.
You're welcome.
Of course, I've had your presentation today about the interview that was granted to the Benin State governor, which is Governor Ortom, who is one of the frontliners that are helping the IPOB to fight these very monsters that the Hausas have caused us in this world. The Hausas are the people that made these people to have their way. But even that they joined our forefathers to push this monsters away. They will not have this upper hand they are having now in our own life. What they want is for us to serve them perpetually, for us to do menial job for them, and their people are not doing anything. So the interview is very touching. The revelation is very, very touching, and whatever the governor said is what is happening, and we thank God for giving him the courage to face the situation at stake. We will continue to pray that God will continue to give him more strength to continue doing what he's supposed to do. And when you are given a mantle of leadership, you are there to represent the human beings. You are not there to represent your own self or your family or to please any damn human being. Just like the Eastern governors and the whole governors in the South, all of them are dummy. They are sleeping on duty. They are not doing anything in the Western world. Or the ordinary scandal, the person will just resign. But all of them, instead of them to resign, they will go and form a gang and continue to kill human beings. Human beings is nothing for them again, just to kill an individual, which they don't know how the person came to this world. He has revealed everything Fulani is doing. And myself, at times, I am talking, if my own self is the main intimidation. These people are intimidating the whole entirety of the people in that contraction. How can somebody come to your house and continue to intimidate you and claim what does not belong to them? And all of us are clapping for them. At times, when I see them engaging them in maybe what they are talking about, I get very infuriated. I get very annoyed. That's why people say that Christianity have done more harm than good. We that are believers, we don't know exactly what we are doing again. Because of Christianity, our people are very docile. We are very docile. We are not proactive. We are not reacting the way we're supposed to react. Only prayer. The Bible says that prayer without action is in vain. There's no way. Nobody said that there's no power in prayer. But we need to back it with action. Not only praying every time.
Right.
We have to do anything.
All
God
right,
cannot
Mazi,
do that.
Mazi, we have to leave it there. We have to leave it there.
So
Thank you
I
very
thank
much.
God for everything, and I continue to ask everybody to rise up now, from the Middle East down to the ocean. That we have to rise up and make sure that we subdue these people and push them away. Look at what some people are saying.
Mazi, we have to leave it
Let them
there. I
rise
need to
more.
go. I need to go to Ghana, Mazi. I need to go to
Okay,
Ghana.
thank you
Thank you very much.
for taking my call this morning.
Thank you very much.
Blessed. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. All right, let me go straight to Ghana. I think I have one of our brother there. Maybe he can give us some information. Mazi, good day from here. Can you hear me? Mazi Obasi. I think your mics are muted. Your mics are muted, Mazi Obasi.
Oh, sorry. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How are you doing, Mazi? Yes, I can hear you now. All right. Can you hear
Hello?
me? Mazi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
I can
Mazi,
hear you now, yes.
good afternoon from here. What is happening in Ghana? What is happening?
Unfortunately, I actually travel far away from Accra.
Is it?
A day, that was on a Sunday morning.
But
I also get the news from here.
So what is there any information? Is there any news you have gotten so far? Please brief us.
So far, initially it was my secretary, the secretary of our zone, who informed me of the arrest. And he just told me that they were there having a meeting, and then they saw police trucks and stuff come to pick them up. And then he said he will talk to me later that they may confiscate his phone. So, what the national coordinator, everybody that I know has proved futile. So, most people around the world are.
Unbelievable.
And the sad thing is that in Ghana, no human being can accuse any IPOB member of doing anything that could constitute nuisance or anything whatsoever that could be, tagged to be criminal or, they may carry out such an action against our people. There is no ground for such attitude. So we are all in a shock, but we are certain that there are hands behind that, and we know that already. So, but I am optimistic that we are going to be fine in the end of the day, because we are clean. We don't do anything that could be tagged bad. That is my consolation so far.
My goodness me. All right. Yes.
But I'll be back in Accra by tomorrow.
Yes, please. And then, of course, we will need you to update us what exactly is the issue. What are they accusing them of? It is very, very important that we hear. It will be interesting for us to hear exactly what is their story, because you can't just pick up people like that without having your story, in order. They must tell us what is their crime. And then, of course, at the end of the day, there is only one way to sort that out, and that is through the court of law.
Exactly. And it's been 48 hours already. So whatever case is,
they need to bring them before court. They need to bring them before court, unfortunately.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Mazi.
But I will update you with whatever I get.
Please,
I'll be back in Accra.
Kindly update us. We need to know what is happening to our brothers in Ghana. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. We must continue, and this is why our brother, he is also in Ghana, but unfortunately he was not around when this happened. And then, of course, he will continue to update us as this whole thing or this event begin to unfold. We must continue. Let me go. Where am I now? Let me go to the lines. Mazi, can you hear me? Mazi, okay, foreign.
Yes, sir. Yeah, my brother.
Please go ahead.
Mike Onoja, good morning. Mike Onoja, good morning from here.
Mike Onoja. I'm sure this is what you call Olu Adikolu is someone how hangs.
Yeah, but there was a live yesterday when Matanga was calling Mike on Mike man.
I don't blame the man though. To pronounce that name, you need to be a Biafran to pronounce it.
Mazi, good morning from here, my brother. Our leader, the most Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, fanatic coachman of all radicals all over the world, will continue to appreciate all of you. Yeah, Mazi, the incident happened on Sunday. Unfortunately, I was in another meeting and the national PRO was calling me, even the national. I never knew until he dropped a message on Kochi. I think he's in. The woman leader is in. Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha, the national coordinator, is in. But the good thing is this. According to my tenants, we've been online. Our lawyers are there. Maybe by the grace of God today, something good will come up. And the thing, I begin to wonder, why is these people extending their tentacles to all African countries?
They are terrorists. What do you expect from terrorists?
Of course, what they are doing in Nigeria, in this whole country, they think that right they have, they can have it in another place. It's not possible because anywhere we are, they are documented, they are registered legally. So therefore, there's no call for alarm. Even our women all over the world, they've been calling. Even some of them are telling, okay, we have a lawyer in UK. No. We have everything is intact in IPOB. We have rules. Everything is planned, and they're going accordingly. But the day will come and no qualms for now. And we believe to go just a matter of time. Maybe by the end of today, we'll see what will happen. The lawyers are there. They are not alone. We are together with them. And I don't think I have a lot to say this morning because I have other things I'm doing. Maybe I'll come back to the line for
Not a problem, Mazi.
Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much. And then, of course, we must continue. And then, of course, I do agree this is not the zoo. If you arrest somebody, I mean, at least a place like Ghana, there is a rule of law, I must say. So if they arrest them for the 8 hours, is gone, and they need to bring them before the court and tell the court what exactly or is their crime or was their crime. Very, very important. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Good morning to you, Mazi Ikechukwu. Good morning.
Please go ahead.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, beloved brothers and sisters. Chukwu Pikabiama will continue to be our strength. My name is Hugo. Mazi.
Yes.
I want to say, you see what is happening everywhere. That this is the plans of the Zoological Republic people. For so many years now, our brothers in Ghana, they are having their meeting peacefully. Like the caller that just said that there is nothing that he can say that this is exactly what these people commit, except being a genuine member of this wonderful family. The zoo, they are going far, far, far more than as we think. So I want to use this opportunity to tell our brothers and sisters everywhere in the world. For those of you that understand what I just said now, if you are a rejected somebody, if you are being rejected by people around you, you are not supposed to reject yourself. The reason I'm sounding this way is that what we are seeing, what we are hearing, what we are witnessing in daily basis, when it comes to the way we behave, we don't like it. Our innocent brothers are being arrested in our land, Biafran land, every corner of our land. Now they have extended it to other parts of the world. They went to Kenya to kidnap our leader. They commit extraordinary rendition. They fall international law. They commit it just to get our leader. That is saying the truth. Now they are going from one country to hold our brothers and sisters. Are we supposed to continue to chase rat when our house is seriously on fire? The answer is no. I am using this opportunity to tell everyone that is listening to my voice. I will repeat myself what I just said this morning because this is how it comes to my mind. The only thing that can make you as a person to betray this struggle is when you as a person doesn't know the value of life. If you value money more than life, if you know that money is precious more than life, that is when you will hear a trillion and billions of dollars. Then you decide in your heart that I must betray this because I have seen money. But I want to tell you this. This struggle is ordained. The reason why the wicked force everywhere, both human and spirit, they are fighting us to stop this ordained mission is because Chukwu Okike ordained that this will happen. That is the reason why this most honest person of our own time, as Nnamdi call it, the last miracle on earth. I am using this opportunity to tell everyone, Biafrans all over the world, stand up for your rights. It is very, very sad and bad that people are intimidating us in different corners of the world. The zoo are going far. They are planting evil seeds, trying to make sure that they suppress Biafra. But I'm telling them they can never suppress Biafra. They can never stop the restoration of Biafra. This generation, we are laying a very good foundation. Even our kids.
All right.
Our children, they are seeing what is happening. Just as they will get forefather Ojukwu, but they have never. So I am using this opportunity to tell everyone that they can never continue to arrest us and intimidate us, and we keep quiet. Mazi, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mazi, for that. Of course, we cannot be intimidated. We know that all the shenanigans are all intimidation. But the zoo are stupid and foolish. I mean, the funny thing is that it's not all country, that are corrupt like the zoo. Some countries still obey the rule of law. So even if you have to go cross-border to go and begin to abduct and arrest IPOB members, you should be also ready to provide evidence to that effect. Because you can go and pick up our people in Ghana who were having their meeting, and then of course you're gonna put them indefinite in jail without taking them to court like they do in the zoo. You will eventually take them to court, and when you do, you must tell the court what are their offenses. Call on WhatsApp. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, brother. Good afternoon.
Hello? Yeah, good morning.
Hello.
My name is Solomon calling from Biafra.
Please go ahead.
Happy brunch, like the way you say.
Happy brunch. According to my sister, I was thinking it's a brother, but it's a sister. Ayakus Ikoha Oberie. She said a brunch, so look, we do brunch.
Yeah, brunch. Yes, happy brunch. But the thing there is that I'm not happy between me. Our people, our fuck up too much. I don't know. Look at what is happening in Benue State. At least the Benue people have a little hope that they have somebody as a governor sitting.
Unbelievable. Are you telling me I just lost our brother without even him making his points? My goodness me. All right, we must continue. Brother, please try to call me back. Very, very important. Caller, next caller on WhatsApp, please. Caller on WhatsApp.
Are you on to me, Mazi Ikechukwu?
Yes, Mazi, I'm talking to you.
Okay. I didn't know. Let me just turn down this device a bit because I thought you okay, Mazi, I want to say good afternoon from here. My name is Desmond, and I'm calling you from Italy, Mazi.
Leo, please go ahead.
Thank you very much. Mazi, please, before I make comment on your program and your analysis this afternoon, let me give out this announcement from IPOB Italy National Body, signed by the National Coordinator, IPOB Italy. It is the numbers to support ESN. As we know that now, what we are doing now is to prepare ourselves, for what is coming ahead. Our land have to be defended. And in Italy, we are urging Biafrans in Italy, friends of Biafrans, to please call up these numbers and join us in supporting ESN, because if you call the numbers, you'll be directed on how to support ESN. The numbers are +39 35100 46055. I repeat, +39 35100 46055. This is the IPOB a national coordinator of Italy's number. The second number is +39 3512 551274. I repeat, +39 3512 551274. It is the IPOB national PRO number in Italy. Please, any of the number you call, you'll be directed on how to support ESN. Then in Italy, in Modena, Italy, we are informing Biafrans in Modena, in Italy, who have been asking of IPOB zone or place of meeting in Italy to please call the Modena coordinator. I'm going to give out the IPOB Modena coordinator here because some of our people in Modena in Italy has been asking, and we need to give them this number because we have inaugurated a zone in Modena, and the coordinator's number, IPOB Italy Modena zone coordinator's number is +39 3510 632076. I repeat again, +39 3510 632076. Please, for Biafrans in Modena, Italy, call this number and the coordinator will direct you on how to join them in their place of meeting. Mazi, I just want to say that you see what is going on in what is happening to us, you know. It is something that is written in the Holy Book. You know, our leader has prophesied this, has said all these things to us, and has prepared us for this moment. It's very, very unfortunate that Africa. That is why when I go to some places here in Italy and somebody tell me, "Oh, there is one African man, he is answering doctor," I will say, "An African man in Italy answering doctor, I don't respect any African or anybody that is in the diaspora answering doctor. I don't respect them, because where you come from, you have nothing. There is no law. You people don't respect law." It's very, very unfortunate that these African countries will be allowing the zoo, a terrorist country, to be infiltrating them, infiltrating their security agencies, and be committing form of illegal and abominable activities against indigenous people, against Biafrans, against people that are very, very innocent, against people that has been ordained by God to save that particular continent. It is very, very annoying and very, very sad that Ghana could stoop so low to act so foolishly, because it doesn't matter. What could the issue be? What could the issue be? You go to a place, people are having meetings, right, and you round up everybody.
Mazi.
For what? Commando style everywhere in Africa.
Mazi.
So stupid and so foolish people.
Mazi.
But I want to encourage Biafrans to please. Yes, Mazi.
Please, if you can round up, I have somebody from Ghana who wants to give us updates. Please, if you can round up for me.
Thank you. I have finished. Let Biafrans prepare to defend our land. That is all. Because
thank you very much.
That is all. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. All right. I need to go back to our brother Obasi. He came back again, so I will assume there are information he needs to give us. He is on hold. I don't know why. Maybe because I've put him on hold for a while. Obasi, can you hear me? Mazi Obasi. All right. I think what I should do, and let me cut him up and then call him back again. I think that will probably be the right thing to do. Maybe he has some news or information for us coming from Ghana. Very, very important, because they are our family, they are IPOB, they are Biafrans. We need to know what is happening. All right, Mazi, can you hear me? Obazi?
Yeah, I can hear you, yes.
Please go ahead.
Yes, I requested to do that offline. Is that okay?
Oh, you want to talk to me offline?
Yes. Is that okay?
Yes, then that means I will have to call you back later after the show. Is that okay, or is it going to be like now?
Okay, I will leave you a message. It is an information you can pass to the public, but I want you to decide how you want
to. Okay, send me a message. Send me a message on this Skype, then I will read it and I will pass it through. Thank you very much.
All right.
There we All right, thank you very much. I will get the information, then I will pass it on to us. Caller on WhatsApp, please, if you can hear me, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I was the one that called before, Solomon. You know, here in Bayelsa,
yes,
we don't have light. We don't have water, surplus or service. You understand me? I was the one that called before because of service.
Yes, go ahead, Maz. Go ahead. We're listening to you.
So I was saying something. I said that the Benue people have, and they are on the favor side. So they have somebody as a governor speaking on their behalf. I don't know whether you get me.
Yes, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
This side, we the Southeast, the someone that we have speaking for us, we don't value him just because maybe he's not a governor or he's not a president. And our people need to understand what this man has been preaching. They need to understand what he has been talking about. Instead of to deal with our matter, we rather carry another matter when we make sense, carry it to our front. Okay, see, in the issue of this Fulani, fighting Fulani now. Some people will always say, pray to God, pray to God. Pray to which God? God has given you hand and leg to fight. You are telling God to come down and come and fight for you. Here they are killing us. Even the pastors, okay, look at Kumuyi is in Enugu State. Kumuyi, yesterday they even killed pregnant woman for Enugu last week, the last 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. But our people, they did for that program. They rather come and testify that it's your cancer that have lasted for 15 years. Imagine. Why can't you go and tell Kumuyi that your problem is Fulani excellent that is in your backyard? You see this program, I know that police are there to secure there. The Fulani excellent they will not near that place. But when you go and finish, come back to your house, Fulani excellent in your backyard, they deal with you. What is wrong with us? Yes? What is wrong with the only thing that can save we are talking about our life now. We are not talking about money yet. We are talking about our life. The only thing that can save us is the lifting of Nigeria. Nothing come out. Nothing you won't talk again tomorrow. If you say make the Nigeria be one, God bless us, you will continue to die. The country where they want Jesus will be Israel. Israel. Jump up and down like monkey. Rihanna na Ipob, Rihanna na Ipob. Rihanna security for Nigeria too. Fulani men never for down rape and kill. And they kill every day. They kill our staff. They kill our musicians. They kill our doctors, pilots. Now they kill. What is the warriors? What is the warriors? I don't get much to say. I don't talk my own finish. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. You talk well. You talk well. And I the restraining order it's granted against the AGF, the Department of State Service, and the Director of DSS in Oyo State. The court, presided over by Justice Ladrina Lakola, had on August 4 granted an interim injunction restraining the AGF, the DAS, and their agent not to arrest, immediate, harass, and freeze bank account of the Yoruba national activist Chief Sunday Adeyemo, who is popularly known as Sunday Igboho. Of course, if it was now in the southeast, you will see one stupid Igbo judge. He will just say, no, go ahead, arrest IPOB, do whatever. But of course, this is happening in the Yoruba land. And of course, you see how they are protecting their own. Not that they are, bending the rules, but they're making sure that justice is served. They're making sure that even the DSS and their so-called Chief Justice or Chief Judge or whoever is his name obeys the rule of law. And that is exactly what I'm talking about. All right. I need to take a quick break so I can check on this information coming from Ghana so that I can pass it on to Biafrans. I receive an information here, but I need to go through it so I can know how to decimate the same information to our people. So please don't go away. I will be back before you know it.
These people say Nigeria, now the only country where belongs to them. They don't write them. I have documents to show this. I don't send them to president. I don't send them to police. I don't send them to DSS. These people say, look, nothing will stop them because they wanted this revolution in 1800 and they could not achieve it by Madame Fodio. But now they must take over. That they have the money, they have the power, they have the weapons, and they have everything. So this time they must take over. And they promise that we in Benue State, they go kill us, they go rape our women, they go deal with us, they go finish us because they have all the power, because they will take over this country, now their own country, where Allah don't give them. And so all these things, the presidency, they have this thing where they talk, and they say, writing, I don't give them. The press handler or Mr. President, the man lie, they talk now. I think that him, they will give him name saying, lie Mohammed. Make it a lie, waka anyhow. Because the thing is, say everything we talk there, it no get ground. It barefooted. It has no nothing to hold. Say it will say you don't get substance. That man say I don't come out for waka come out from one party and enter another one and enter another one. But how about the president himself? President, I know him. They enter APP. President come out there, go join another party, CPC. But now 4 parties where president enter, where he can't stay for APC now. So how you go say you go call Ketu that is black? Eh? How what do you put it? They will say Chako go call Ketu say they black. How can you think about that? You not see the thing where the man talk. He say when they don't give him 6 billion. The governor there don't deny say he don't get any 6 billion. So that man, I suspect say he dey on something where we don't sabi. That is why they talk anyhow, because the man don't get anything to talk.
On WhatsApp, whichever platform you choose to call, we will take your call. All right. I received an information again from our brother Obaze, all the way from Ghana, briefing us on what is going on. And according to him, he said there is a possibility that our brothers might or could be released today. And then, of course, from what he's saying, the hands of Nigeria is written all over it. It is Nigeria who sponsored this unwarranted arrest and intimidation of our people. But I'm not going to go into details of the merit of the case, because our lawyers will be working on it. And then, of course, they know what to do. They will do the needful. So I cannot be preempting what is happening. And I can only tell you that which is coming from our legal teams with regards to the case. But all you need to know is that the zoo is involved in this whole thing. And there is a possibility, by the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, that our comrades who are being held in Ghana, they could be released today if everything goes according to plan. So that is the information that I am getting this morning from our brother all the way from Ghana. And as we are continuing, at the same time, I am also giving you information as they come. Now, US to Nigeria, we can help you identify sponsors of terrorism. I love this one. The United States is telling Nigerian governments that they are willing to assist them. They are willing to help them to identify those who are sponsoring terrorism in the zoo called Nigeria. Do you ever think in a million years that the zoo will welcome that help? Because the same people they are talking to are the terrorists themselves. If they have to identify those who are terrorists in the zoo, of course, they will start by arresting Buhari, Lai Mohammed, and all the rest, because these are terrorists that they are already talking to. So this is coming from Vanguard newspaper, and the US government is telling the zoo government, we can help you identify the sponsors of terrorism. Trust me when I tell you, this is where this matter will die. Nigeria government will never welcome such help, because even themselves, they know they are the terrorists. So who else are they going to identify? All right, we must continue. I don't know. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. I think I've lost him. I think he has dropped the call. The caller on WhatsApp. I think he has dropped the call. But like I said, our lines are busy. Our lines are officially open, and you are at liberty to call us this morning or rather this afternoon as we are having our brunch. We're going on a brunch, yo. We are having our brunch this morning or rather this afternoon. So you are welcome to join the brunch, and we must continue. So that was the news coming from the U.S. And then, of course, they are willing to help the zoo called Nigeria to identify those who are sponsoring terrorism in the zoo called Nigeria. But between me and you, we know that Nigeria will never vouch. Nigeria will never allow of that because them themselves are the threats. They are the sponsors of Boko Haram as well. Therefore, we must continue because it is Radio Biafra. And of course, Unongo backs Ortom, cautions those castigating Benue State Governor to desist. Now, this Onongo is the same man who was before saying that he is actually, I don't know if he was the leader of the Northern, whatever he is. He believes he is a Northerner. I think how Ugianala, now he have realized where he is coming from, and he is here supporting the governor of Benue State, Ortom. As you know, there has been a lot of, a lot of, threats on his life, and they have actually attempted on assassinating him. But of course, you know how it is in the zoo. But we must continue. Let's go back to WhatsApp line. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes,
Good morning or good afternoon.
good morning.
Ndewo. Please go ahead.
Good. I'm Mazi Obona. Okay, I'm calling from the zoo.
Ndewo Mazi Obona, please go ahead.
Okay. Tom said it's the same thing our leader have been telling us years back. In fact, indeed, our leader is a great prophet. It's not that we don't value what we have. Whatever we are hearing now is what he has told us since. So we need to respect that man. He's really our savior. So, but the only we need to.
Yes, Maz, go ahead. We're listening to you. I don't think your line is responding. It could be as a result.
Now we should come to.
Yes, Mazi.
Not people yapping on Facebook, distorting what Ipob DOS is doing. So we need to come together as one. Is coming for us, and that is my contribution.
Thank you very much. Oh, hey, Biafra, there, my brother. Thank you very much for that, and of course, we welcome that, and we must continue in earnest. Listen to this one. They said we've uncovered 476 online sites set up to fight Buhari's government, Lai Mohammed. I mean, look at these people. So what the government is doing is to go around looking for online sites. Can you believe these people? While there's a lot of work for them to do as a government, and they're busy going around looking for sites set up. All right, we must continue. And then another one coming through here says, where is that one that was talking about making call? They say, submission. Let me get this news. Very, very important. Let me get this news very well. It is a news that is important. It said that submission of phone IMEI number. Submission of phone IMEI number. Now, I don't know if you guys know what is IMEIs. IMEIs is the serial number of a phone. It is that long number you found when you remove your battery or when you open the back of your phone. It is called IMEI number. Now they're saying that submission of phone IMEI number is a new requirement now in the zoo to make calls, text message, or chat in Nigeria. Meaning, if you don't give them your serial number of your phone, then you're not allowed to make calls. You're not going to text. You're not going to chat in Nigeria. And this is coming from Vanguard newspaper. And this is being said by NCC. Unbelievable. Now, you know what it means when you give them your IMEI number. When you give them your serial number, or rather the serial number of your phone, automatically you have been registered. It means they can trace you, they can track you down every time they want. They can record your calls and etc., etc. So we need to be very careful about that. Now, let's go back to WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Thank you very much, Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha. I'm really so excited to get your line today. In the past days or last week, you conducted programs with the DOS, your own submissions. Really, I thank you so much. There was wisdom, boldness, clarity. Bless you. Today I'm just lucky to be getting your lines.
I'm lucky to have you also online.
First of all, as a regional coordinator, my name is Evangelist Mrs. Chidema Juliet Filatro, Edward Filatro, the regional coordinator of IPOB family in Sardinia, and Sardinia is in Italy. Please, I'm using this opportunity to call upon them. I know that everybody is at work now. We have to, by the month of this first week of October, there will be a protest in Sassari Fort. So I'm calling on those lovers of Biafra that they don't want to come out and join IPOB, but they listen to Radio Biafra. I used to hear it, and when I pass some streets, I'm calling on you people, please, to come up. I'm calling on you people to support ESN. I'm calling on you people to stand, take a bold stand. It doesn't mean they will not say anything about Nigeria over you. After all, Nigeria is already dead. It's a zoo. So also, I want to still call on women of Biafra internationally, remind them of the mega rally that is going to go on in London, 29 September to 31st to 1st October 2021. Please prepare and let us be numerous there. Again, sir, please, I this morning I made a call in the past program, and a brother told me, a caller called and said that I came to insult Biafrans. Please, I never meant so. All I was trying to say is that the IPOB family in Biafra land, yes, we appreciate the Biafrans, we appreciate the Biafrans showing their love for Yendu by choosing to sit at home on Monday, control the order of the DOS. But now, okay, that one is there. But the IPOB family, those identified in IPOB, they should please obey that law in Biafra land. And the Biafra can go on sitting. We even use it to know how many IPOB, how busy our days will be that know who are really IPOBs. Because now everybody is hiding, every Biafran is hiding under what IPOB is doing. So let us really know ourselves. And then, sir, please, I know that this medium is not for issues. I want to tell those Facebookers from Italy, the two sisters, I'm talking to Sister Faith Ogala, I'm talking to Sister Ese. Please, if you people know that you are IPOB member in Italy, stop the nonsense videos you are doing insulting on video.
My dear, hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Hearing you, sir.
Please don't go. Leave that side. We have addressed that issue, so let's not escalate it. All right.
I'm sorry, I did not hear the tratamento, but I took this audacity as the.
I understand. No, I understand.
I should not say.
I understand. Don't worry. It has been addressed. Trust me, it has been addressed. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you very much. All right. Let's leave it there. And of course, we must continue. It is still Radio Biafra SADEC. We are the people of the East. And then, of course, one thing I would like to encourage us, and one thing I would love us to do, is this. I know how much enthusiastic we are about this struggle, about Biafra, about our leader, Mazi Ikechukwu. And then I want to let you know something about correction. I want to let you know something about correction. It's very, very important. You see, if I'm doing something as Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha, and even though what I'm doing is wrong, and you approach me and you want to correct me and tell me, listen, comrade, I don't think you're getting it right. The way you are doing this thing is totally wrong. Please, can you redirect your step? I will probably listen. Some might not listen, but some will listen. But you see, once somebody else come and tell me, hey, did you know what happened today? They called your name on Radio Biafra. They called your name this place, that place. They said you did this, you did that. Now you see, it will make that person, even if they were supposed to have remorse for what they did, it will now make their heart to be like a heart of a stone. Because now no person, no human being will like their name to go viral, will like their name to go on air. So when it comes to, counseling and redirecting, and then of course reprimanding ourselves, let's do it quietly. Let's do it among us. Let's do it in the family. But let's not let it go viral. So that so my sister, I do appreciate what you are saying, but trust me when I tell you, we have addressed it. And the way it was addressed very, very amicably. Now, I want to tell you something. One thing about me, I have people in this struggle that I have trained, people that I have mentored. They look up to me today as their mentor. When things are going not the way I think it should go, I always go back to them. I speak to them as their mentor. And trust me, they have always listened to me. They have never disobeyed me. In case you people don't know, and I'm going to tell you this, you know about Ikenga in South Africa. He is somebody that I trained. I mentored him while he was still in Mozambique. I mentored him while I was still there, when I started on Radio Biafra Motherland. And this is when we started, I need us to understand something in this struggle, In IPOB, we keep on training people. We keep on directing people. Even if we feel that maybe they're not doing it the way we expect, we try to bring them back to do it the right way. We reprimand you by talking. We reprimand you by all means. It does not mean that we hate you or whatever, but the reason why we reprimand you is so that to show you that we love you and we want you back in the family. I am not a fan of when somebody, or when you think somebody is not doing it right, then you go on air, you shout their names, you criticize them, you do this, you do that. We still love the person, okay? After reprimanding them, we still want them back in the family. Unless they don't want, or unless they have other agenda. But as long as they are still, or they still love the family, they still love what we are doing, we need to, reprimand with love. We start with love. And then if you don't listen, if you don't hear, then we can now use a cane of iron to reprimand you. There are many ways to reprimand. If somebody do something that we know that we can just talk to you nicely and you listen and you change, why not? But if we've spoken to you time and time and you continue doing what you are doing, then of course we will now descend on you with the mighty rule of law. There is still love in our midst. We still show love to one another, and not every time that we bring iron. Sometimes we employ love and care, to show you that we love you, we care about you, but we don't approve of what you are doing. So there are people I've trained in the struggle, and I've always corrected them quietly, and they do listen and they change. Sometimes you might hear somebody say something or do something, and then the next week you see them change and begin to turn a new leaf. There are people who also are talking to them privately, and they do listen to those people. So I gave you an example of somebody like Ikenga in South Africa. He is somebody I mentored, and when I mentor people, I keep following them up. When they are going out or when they do something I think is not in order, I call them back to the family. I speak to them with love and care, and they do listen to me. Now, another one is Efe. Our sister Efe, she is indeed a tiger. I love her for her braveness, and of course, I know she have a lot in her to give to this freedom. Efe, I called her into this struggle a while back. I'm the one who asked her to join, and she did join. And ever since then, she's been doing explicitly well. I know now and then there might be issues here and there. People might complain this and that. And then, of course, sometimes if those things are brought to my attention, what I normally do is I go to her one-on-one and say, why did you do this? Why did you say this? You know you cannot do this. You cannot do this. And she do listen to me. For me, that is how I approach these things. And when I've done this, approach it privately, and you did not listen, you continue what you are doing. Well, whatever happens, whatever punishment you get, that is your problem. I've done my bit. I'm not a fan of, coming on air to criticize people because of the things they've done. If I come on air and criticize you, that means I've spoken to you one-on-one, if I have access to you. And then, of course, you don't listen. Then, of course, I can now come open and say it openly. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, let us learn also to win people over. Let us learn also to speak to people with love and care. And then when you have done your part and the person continue, then obviously, whatever they get, then they deserve what it is that is coming from them. All right, enough of this preaching. Let's go back to the line. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha. Shalom from here in Ghana.
Hey, my brother, from Ghana. Etise?
Yeah.
Boko. My brother, what is happening in Ghana? Do you have any update for us?
Thank you, sir. We are all working for this, more especially our people who are very close to our legal teams.
All right.
They are still on it. Yesterday they gave us update that there are some certain things our lawyer they asked our lawyer to get. So today we are hoping for a nice update from them. So we are not rushing, and our people there, they are urging us not to panic, not to do anything. Panic, more especially our national coordinator, Mazi, because the man is doing a lot in IPOB in Ghana to make sure that everything we are doing here, we are law abiding, we are doing everything in a lawful way. So he never wants IPOB in Ghana to go in a wrong way. So that is our hope, and we know that we must win the battle. Yes, the handwriting is from the zoo, honestly, because it has been a long time. IPOB has been existing in Ghana with everything recession. So we hope that today we are waiting to get an update from our legal teams and the people working with them. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I really appreciate all Biafrans worldwide. The way this proves again that we are together. We are together in this struggle, and we must be free. DOS they gave us an update about how DOS they are working on it. We are all happy. We are all happy, honestly. We are all happy.
Thank you very much.
Before we even get to the lawyer, DOS have already called the lawyer. Before we read the lawyer told them that our people have already called them.
Thank you very much.
So we are really happy. Yes, Zoo. They will not accept that offer. US want to give them. They will not accept that offer.
Yes, because how do you accept it now? how can you accept? Somebody wants to come and investigate you and identify you. They will run away from it, of course. And you know what? US themselves knows why they are offering them that, because the US knows who are they. Who they know that even Buhari himself is among those sponsoring terrorism in the zoo called Nigeria. Thank you very much, brother.
Of course. Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Very
much.
much,
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And then, of course, there is something about Africa. There is something about Africa. I mean, look at Ghana now dancing to the tune of the zoo. This is the same Ghana. This is the same Ghana that they sent packing from the zoo called Nigeria. I don't know if you've forgotten about Ghana Must Go. They sent them packing in the zoo. And today, the same zoo that sent them packing are the ones giving them instruction on what to do to Biafrans, and they are listening. That is how stupid, some people can be. If you are taking order from the same people who actually sent you away, or people who actually sent you packing sometime in your history, and then of course you are now taking instruction from them. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, we must continue. It is still Radio Biafra SADEC, and I still have callers calling in, a lot of people calling in, and we will see how many calls we will take, and then of course we must continue. All right, Ghana, please, you need to release our people. You need to release them. They must go. I don't know what exactly it is that you people are demanding from the zoo called Nigeria, but African countries so corrupt to the core, Of course, I was in Punchline Africa, TV yesterday, and conducting an interview. And then one of the things that I say to Dr. Masanga was the fact that, Kenya couldn't have gone through this with the zoo called Nigeria if there were no offers. But now we know that there are offers, especially from their vice president of Kenya. We've heard a lot about him. We've heard that he is an evil man. He loves money. He can do anything about money. And then, of course, even Uhuru himself is not, we're not going to let him off on this one, because like I said yesterday on that interview, as far as we Biafrans are concerned, our leader is technically still in Kenya. And of course, Kenya must tell us where our leader is. They must tell us where our leader is, because as far as we know, he is in Kenya and he has no business being radiated back to the zoo called Nigeria. Let me take this call as we continue. Caller on Skype, not on Skype, on WhatsApp, please, if you can hear me.
Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha, are you speaking to me?
Yes, I'm speaking to you. And who are you?
My name is Nkechi and I'm calling from my location. Please, can I? Earlier, our brother.
Hold on, my dear. You said Rabbi. Sorry to interrupt. You said I should do what about Rabbi Chais? I didn't get that.
No. If he is listening, if he can get my number, he can call me. But I just want to say something on what our brother Ugo said earlier.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Our brother Ugo did advise us that when our house is on fire, we shouldn't go chasing rats. And I think that is very, very good advice for IPOB members at the moment, because I think that some of us are beginning to sleepwalk into destruction. Now, why do I say this? There are politicians planted in our midst at the moment, and their job is to make sure that IPOB is destroyed. We know that what Mazi Nnamdi has is our fellowship. Now, the moment the zoo realize that that fellowship is divided, they are going to deal with our leader. And that is why the politicians in our midst is working so hard to make sure that they achieve. I want to let IPOB members realize this and they rally around behind Mazi Nnamdi. The only currency he has is our fellowship. The moment the zoo realize that he hasn't got that fellowship anymore, they are going to deal with him. Now, I want IPOB leadership to distance themselves from politicians in our midst. These politicians are responsible for the 90% of problems they are making out to look like IPOB has problem. IPOB among themselves, they have no.
Yes, please go ahead. All right, WhatsApp line and his problem. Please go ahead. Can you hear me? Are you still there? All right. I don't know what happened.
Mr. Ikechukwu, am I still coming out clear?
Yes, you went off a bit, but now you are back. Go ahead.
Okay, let me round it up so that I will not be cut off again. What I am trying to say is that IPOB leadership need to rise up now and distance themselves from a certain politician in our midst at the moment who is causing the problem the world is thinking that we are having. We are not having any problem, but this politician in our midst is making it look like we are having a problem. He is causing this problem, and I think we know who I am talking about. What they are trying to do is to divide us, and in the end, they will do what they did during MKO Abiola by planting somebody like Obasanjo. They are going to deal with our leader, and then they are going to pretend that they are giving us Biafra and say that there is a new leader who they are going to plant, and we know who I am talking about. This person is a politician. He is not a freedom fighter. IPOB leadership need to rise up now and distance themselves from this politician. IPOB members, wake up. Wake up. He is dragging you people to destruction. You are beginning to follow him. He doesn't mean well for you. Our leader will always say that some people don't mean well for you. This person does not mean well for you. Wake up and stop walking into destruction. You know who I am talking about. Every little thing happening in IPOB, he runs to social media, trying to divide followership of Mazi Kanu. The moment he succeeded in dividing it, they are going to deal with our leader and then say that they are creating Biafra and make him the leader of the new Biafra, which of course is going to be handed over to politicians. IPOB, wake up and distance yourself from this. Make a public announcement. Let the world hear that this person is not an IPOB member. He's not a registered member. Wake up. This is all I am going to say. This person rubbished Anonymous when he tried to warn our leader. Wake up. They are waiting to see how divided you people are before they can deal with our leader and give us a fake Biafra, which will still belong to politicians. You know who I am talking about. Distance yourself from this politician in our midst. He has got dangerous information about us that he is handing over to the zoo. He is working with them. We know he is a politician. You know who I am talking about. Our people are flocking to his platform at the moment, walking sheepishly into destruction. They need to rise up, move away from this politician. He is not a freedom fighter. He keeps disrespecting HOD, keep making us divided. Please, wake up. Wake up. Do not let Mazi Nnamdi lose our fellowship. That's what they are waiting for. The moment they know that we are no longer behind Mazi Nnamdi 100%, they are going to deal with him like Anonymous predicted. Please, wake up, Mazi Ikechukwu. This is all I have to say. I don't know if you can still hear me.
Yes, my dear. You know, I just kept quiet for a while because I walk in the spirit, and when I hear the truth coming out, I allow it to flow. So I 100% agree with you, 100% undoubtedly. This is what I've seen. I've been fought. People have fight me. Don't say it. You can't say it. But I know what is happening. But trust me when I tell you, Elohim will deliver us, and trust me, they will not win. Thank you very much, my dear sister.
It's beginning to happen. Abiola is beginning to repeat itself again. They are going to give us fake Biafra using somebody that is a politician, working with politicians. And this person has got dangerous information about IPOB that he is passing on to politicians. He is a politician. He is not a freedom fighter. Stop flocking to his platform, promoting him. If he wants to build his platform, let him start from scratch like Mazi Kanu did. He is riding on IPOB back, building his platform, dividing us. But we are asleep, walking sheepishly into destruction, crossing over at midnight programs where their souls are being bound. Everybody needs to wake up. They are waiting for us. They are waiting to see us disseminated. Then they deal with our leader. Please wake up. Stop following this politician. Everybody knows who I am talking about. I think my sister Omote said about it yesterday. Please wake up. Stop flocking to that platform. Please wake up and save Mazi Kanu. It is going to happen. Don't follow this politician. He's not a registered member. Wake up, please. This is where I'm going to end it. Please,
Thank you
everybody
very
should
much.
wake up. Stop chasing rat. Your house is on fire. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Elohim knows how to speak to his people. Elohim knows how to speak to his people. I've decided to hold my peace because people have beginning to think that Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha has a special interest. Of course, I have a special interest because this is our life. This is our life. When you hear me talk the way I talk here on this platform, when you hear me speak about IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Biafra with passion, it is not because I hate anybody. It is not because I am against anybody. It is because I am being extra, triple, quadruple careful when I talk about Biafra. Because I know if we lose this, my goodness me, if we lose this, we will never in a million years, even our children will struggle, because by the time our children, get away from the shade of the Fulanese to even talk about Biafra again, it will be years and centuries. We have a rare opportunity. A rare opportunity has been passed down to us. Are we going to allow this to run away from us? Now, let me tell you, the reason why from day one, I know exactly what is happening. From day one, I know exactly what is going on. Maybe some of the people in this struggle, they are still new. Maybe, I'm not saying exactly, but maybe some of the people, the crop of the people we have in the struggle, some of them are new in the struggle. But now, do you know why I know what I know? I was here in 2015 when our leader was incarcerated. I saw what happened. I saw the dimension they came from. But we were able to sustain the attack. We were able to repel the attack. And at the end, we won. Now, the same movie is playing itself back again. The same movie. This is actually, how do I put it? A sequel. If it's in a movie, that's what they call it. This is like a sequel. It is playing itself again. But this time around, one thing about Fulanese you don't understand is this. They are master planners. You might call them any name you want, Janjaweed, Fulani this, that, and that. But these people are master planners. They are patients to the core. When they do something and it did not work, they don't give hope. They continue. They persist. Do you know how long it has taken the Fulani to get into Biafra land? I'm talking years. Because Osman Danfodio came in the 18th century. He did whatever he has to. He conquered the Hausa peasants. Today, Hausas are the slaves. You heard it from Governor Ortom. Okay, don't take it from me. Don't take it from our leader. But you heard it from Governor Ortom. Because the thing about us is that sometimes we don't even listen or believe what we hear from this platform or even from our leader, some of us. But Governor Ortom have repeated the same thing our leader said, word by word. He said that a Hausa man told him that they have been conquered by Fulani, that they have been subjected to slaves today in their own land. That is coming from Governor Ortom. By the time I finish this broadcast, I'm going to replay that audio so that you can listen. As a matter of fact, I'm going to load it on IPOB Community Radio so that you can hear it and listen. Because the problem is that when it comes from outsiders, we tend to listen. So the same movie that happened in 2015 is being replayed again, but this time around from a different dimension. They have infiltrated us. They have infiltrated the struggle. I've said it over and over again, but of course, people ask for my head because I said it. But I'm not going to stop saying it. I will keep on saying it. Suddenly, we have lost the track. Suddenly, Radio Biafra is no longer our preferred platform of news and information. Suddenly, Facebook is now the gala night. Facebook is a place now we believe the Messiah is going to come from. Facebook is now the place we are ready to kill anybody who dare speak about this person that our sister is talking about. We are ready to slaughter. We are ready. If you go to Facebook, you will see how vicious some of our people have become. How dare you mention this name? People are ready to kill their family members because of somebody who might not have been there all along, who is not even a full-fledged member of this noble family. I'm not going to go into details, of course, but thank you, my sister. I thank God for you. I thank God for using you to say it, because, what you said is not what has not been said, but the way you said it, if somebody who have the spirit of Elohim in him listens to you, they will know indeed that this is a warning coming from God. It is indeed a warning, because we are asleep. We are sleepwalking into danger. We are sleepwalking, and as we sleepwalk, so we carry Biafra for our hand, handing it over to the zoo. As we are sleepwalking, that is how we are carrying Biafra in our hand, handing it over to the zoo. We are fighting in the family. People are making videos. People are making audios, sharing it around. They are so proud of themselves, but they don't understand what is happening. That is the worst part of it. They don't understand. They are so blind spiritually. They cannot see what is happening. And our sister couldn't have said it better. She said, what they want is this. They have infiltrated us, and they want to give you a new leader. They want to say to you, forget about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You don't even know how long he's going to be there. You don't know when he's coming out. The struggle must go. The show must go on. This is your new leader. Follow this person. And then, of course, you will follow. At the end of the day, you will be handed over in a package to the enemies, to the zoo themselves. I told you about Moses, and I'm not going to stop telling you about Moses, because when Moses went to the mountain, the children of Israel waited for him. They could not see him. They were so impatient. What did they do? They asked Aaron to make them a golden calf, a god made of gold. They said, we need something we can see. We need something we can touch, something tangible. Moses is gone away for a while. We don't know, for all we care, how long he's going to be on the mountain. So make us a golden image so that we can worship him and call him our God. We can, throw all praises, worship and adoration, slaughter and sacrifices to this gold image. And then, of course, Aaron went ahead and did it. And one thing funny about all those things? By the time you're asking for this golden calf, you don't know what will happen. You don't know what will become the outcome. Immediately you get this golden calf. That is exactly when Moses will return from the mountain with the 10 commandments. Immediately you have gotten that golden image and golden calf. It is too late. There comes Moses with the 10 commandments. And Moses will be so disappointed and say, I tried. I worked hard. I did everything possible. I went to the mountain for days, for months, for years to get you this commandment. And this is how you people pay me back. And this is what has become of you people. Is this the same nation that I led out of Egypt to the wilderness? Is this the same people that I'm going to take into the Holy Land? Are they worthy to go into the holies of holies? And then Moses will be upset that he will break the 10 commandments. Let history never repeat itself. Let Moses never come down from the mountain and meet us naked. Let Moses never come down from the mountain and meet us naked. That he will be so infuriated that he will break the 10 commandments and God will be angry with Moses. And that is how Moses ended up not seeing the promised land, because of his anger, which is justified, if you ask me as a human, Because Moses know what he passed through. He know what he went through, leading the children of Israel from Egypt to the desert. He know what he passed through in the hands of saboteurs in the camp. He know what he passed through. And in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he know what he has gone through. He lost his parents. He escaped death on numerous occasions. He has been rejected by friends. He has been rejected by families. Of course, not his immediate family because they love him. But I'm talking about friends, family, or Afaruku Ibeku is his family. And not all of them love him. But because of this Biafra. But yet he kept on walking. Yet he kept on persisting. This is the third time probably he has been incarcerated for this noble cause. The least we can do for him is to be patient and wait. Because Moses will surely come down from the mountain. Come what may. Moses must surely come down from the mountain. Moses cannot remain in the mountain indefinite. Moses can never remain incommunicado. Moses must communicate. Moses must come down from the mountain. The question is, when he comes down from the mountain, is he going to find you naked? Is he going to find you chasing after another god? Is he going to find you chasing after the golden calf? Or is he going to find you obedience to order, obedience to control? Is Moses going to come down from the mountain, finding you a rebellious bunch, a rebellious nation, a rebellious people, rebellious to order because you are going after another calf? And you ask yourself, this is Moses. He have led you for years. I'm talking years here. And this is the golden calf. You just met this golden calf for just a year or 2 years now. And you are running sheepishly. Our sister says sleepwalking. And I couldn't agree more. You are sleepwalking into a pit that will bury you. And you know one thing about us? We are so quick to follow. We love follow. If I, Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha, will go now on Facebook, open my own empire, and I speak. Oh, Mazi Ikechukwu is the Messiah. Everybody would like to follow Mazi Ikechukwu until Mazi Ikechukwu awogenala. Yabohogenanya. Then you will turn back. If you ask yourself and tell yourself the truth, in the course of this struggle, how many people have disappointed us? In the course of this struggle, how many people have disappointed us? Starting from Wazirike and the rest. How many of them have disappointed us? Even the ones we trusted with our lives, they have disappointed us. But there is one man who have been tried and tested. One man who have been tried and tested. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I joined IPOB since 2015. Since 2015. Tried. Not even one tried. Not even one tasted. But yet I see my people running after somebody they cannot even testify and say, this is why I'm following this man. They cannot testify and say, because he did 1 and 2, that's why I'm following him. What is wrong with us? I don't understand. Honestly, I've known our people as a people. Before you follow somebody, you will investigate. You will quantify. You will minus. Do you know how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was subjected to every investigation, to every interrogation? Most of us who came into IPOB, before we joined, we investigated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We interrogated him. We looked for evidence. We looked for stories to disapprove our joining IPOB. But at the end of the day, we realize that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been tried and tested and found not wanting. He is human, for your information. least we can trust him. At least we can follow him. But now my question is, this new God that you have found for yourself, this new hobby that you have found for yourself, is it tried? Is it tested? Can you guarantee that you will not cry tomorrow? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I know. The rest are chaff. We must continue. All right, let me take one or two more calls before I close this program. Our sister has really got me started. I didn't want to talk, but our sister has really got me started. And I was connected with her call. I was connected with what she was saying. It touched my heart. Initially, we didn't get off on a good note, but as she goes on, Elohim said, no, hold on. Allow this woman to go. Allow her. Allow her. She have a message. And indeed so, she have a message. Caller on Skype, can you hear me? Please go ahead. And thanks for holding.
Massive, very good afternoon. Today.
Thank you very much.
I want to let me go quickly to the point.
Please.
I've been enjoying listening. Thank you for the program. You went to African television. Now, let's get this thing straight. I had a message also. And this message has been with me for some time. And for some time, I kept quiet with this message. And it has been eating me up. I want everyone to listen to what I'm about to say. It's a message that has been in my heart. After our leader was interviewed by somebody called himself one of us, and during the Ambazonia brothers, the security of our leader was breached. On that short notice of somebody saying he's taking an oath, the security was breached. And after our leader was arrested, I was previewed to have their vision. This is where the problem came from. It's just after that interview, his security and his place was breached. Since then, these people has a way to get to our leader. He's just an innocent man who doesn't know people around him, who gives everyone chance, thinking that all of us are Biafrans. But secondly, I want to say is that our sister have come and spare the bean and also touch the honey well. I listen to, sometimes I don't listen, but I was listening to one of the program from that source. That guy was actually calling Nigerian to kill our leader because there is no one to pilot the army of Biafra. If they leave him, he comes out, he's going to pilot the army of Biafra. If they leave him, when to come out, he's the only one to pilot the army of Biafra. And when I look at the voices of our HOD and I look at our brother from Kuwait, we have a strong man. We have strong men. When you listen to DOS members, we have very strong voices than this particular guy. He came out from my state. But you know what? As you just said, people are armoring, saying, no, give us a golden calf. We need to worship something. We need somebody to lead us. Where are you going to lead from? And they were given that. And they were swallowed. But you know what? After Sunday, when I listened to HOD, IPOB is unmovable. Our sister is very passionate with what she said. But if you look at the IPOB structure, you can try. You're not going to get in. You will be ashamed. Watch as the mighty falling.
Thank you, my
just
brother.
Just the twinkle of an eye.
Thank you. If you can summarize for me, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. That's the message that I have.
Thank you very much. And all right, let me go to WhatsApp. I'm trying to summarize. Caller on WhatsApp, please. Thank you for holding. If you can summarize for me briefly.
Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha, good afternoon from here. Mazi Obilo.
Anyehi, where have you been hiding?
Yeah, Mazi, before I go on, I want to ask Elohim to gather the bubble on. Mazi, I want to tell our DOS, our big head for this struggle. Let everybody call a spade. You know how our leader sees something. You escape somebody on air. Come on air. We are working now. Also, give me a coma. Yeah, you know, give me a call. Yeah, publish again. Because I want to go off my go off my because as na when here na ebe mama na ebe na-eri ji Ebe, in a region, our problem that we have is in our problem in our hand. Let us everybody be sincere. Let everybody be sincere.
Thank you very much.
Let us expect our US. Let us call expect. Banya now. Know the 100%, but let us call expect.
Thank you.
Let us remove it. Let us remove it.
Mazi, thank you very much. I am trying to rush now, please, because of time. I have callers that are holding, that I want to just take their call and then we finish. Let me go to Skype. Caller on Skype, please, briefly, if you can hear me.
Thank you. Are you talking to me, my
Yes,
son?
I'm talking to you, ma. Please go ahead and briefly. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, Okike for what he's using you to do. And I thank you, Okike for our leader. And his protection upon him. He will bring him out. As he used to do. And he will conclude that which he planned to do with him. I am moved by our sister's talk this afternoon. That's why I called. Maybe more. I want us to understand it very well. Our leader used to say it several times that this struggle is 90% spiritual than physical. So ndị against prayer, and they don't want to know. Because our leader himself has been declaring this prayer. And he has been praying. And God has been answering. We are waiting for the manifestation and all the amended mother from Nanya. What I want to talk about that in support to what our sister has said and what our leader has been saying. In 2016, I heard our leader talk about 100 men. He was still in a dungeon in that 2016, in the zoo dungeon, when he said that he only found 2 people. Not somebody now about that time in 2016. And I wonder, this is the wave that is carrying people away. This in a hano, they are going down. And we need to understand it. When our leader there, when he says 100 men, he was not joking. Because the Spirit of God has ministered to him that many will fall by the wayside. And many are still to go down. They will fall by the wayside. And when they fall, Biafra will come. And some people have stopped talking to me because I told them, Nonya Aboria, Kana attack him. I do my kunkem na no onye one privately or private chat muni nku. Mandi wants to have a pastor so anya hemeye. But Yahweh said in John chapter 10 that the sheep hear my voice. Are we really the sheep? So those of us who claim to be sheep, let us hear the voice of the master, our leader, and they will not fall if they maintain. Thank you for standing your ground. On your title also nyananza, position also nyane hold. Once anya mechile or tarifeneme. Thank you for giving me
please,
the opportunity.
before you go, when is atonement? When is our atonement coming?
15 and 16 Mazi Ikechukwu announced it now.
15 and 16 of what again? Remind me.
15 and 16.
Of what? Of what? This September.
We enter tomorrow.
All right. So please, I think our prayer topic will be that Elohim will expose the wolves among us.
I hear you well.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm thinking one of the topics of our prayers should be that Elohim will expose the wolves in our midst, because the camp of the children of Elohim has been infiltrated, and we need to ask Elohim to expose.
It's already in the topic.
Yes, please. We need to, because this, each time we finish our torment, they will be exposed, all of them, one by one.
It's already there. It's already there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. You too. All right, I'm going to go to the last caller for today, Mazi Simon from Spain, and then Simon Anyanugo. He always wanted me to call his name to the full. I mustn't just say Simon, my daughter. Simon Anyanugo. Simon, please, you are the last caller for today. Make it brief for me. Go ahead. Simon Anyanugo, every chose your first name. Go ahead, please.
Remember, we that is how Biafrans is.
They were watching
Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I thank our sisters, Sister Uza Kuwokike. I want to give you a job, because you people that agree to serve in the vineyard as a woman of God or man of God, because I said I will not. But the message, I have to say, compare to every one of us, because she has said that we hear more. Some people don't understand. This is the movement of the Jah people. Exactly those things they wrote in the Holy Book. That is the replica of what is going on. But some people don't know. Some people don't even see it that way. What is going on? We expected it. We know it will happen. And if it doesn't happen, that means there's nothing going on. But one thing I want to let any one of you, no matter who you are, no matter, we have only one Mazi Nnamdi. They have only one Mazi Ikechukwu. They have only one Simon. And it's not two. Nobody can hijack IPOB. Nobody can take the position of Mazi Nnamdi because he haven't been tested and been trusted. Some of all these people jumping up haven't been police arrested before. He haven't been tested. He haven't seen things and rejected it. Like some people, even some of our family and friends, they call us name. They say that nobody can behave the way we behave, that we have lost it because we rejected everything Zoo have to offer. Some of them even positioning themselves, marketing themselves to go and negotiate with their enemy. But that's not what I'm here to do. Our women of God and the men of God that know the word of Bible, I want you people to go and preach and start letting our people to know the stage we are here now is the stage where Moses left before he come out. Children of God have turned to another thing. That is why they are not free. That is why we are still repeating what we are doing. I didn't mean they continue and stood first. I don't think that we'll suffer all these things up to this moment. So we don't want to have that reputation of fake leader, fake Biafra restoration, like the Roman corrupted this thing they call Christianity movement. You know, the Romans brought their idol in. So we don't want to see that thing. We have prepared for it. Mazi Ikechukwu,
thank you very much.
One dream I called you to explain to you. You know, it's still the 10th thing playing on. A lot of people will kill here. Biafra will come because that is why our leader say it is the last miracle on earth. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much. All right, we thank our brother now, the last caller. I think he wrote on his Skype, Abu Monya Breba. Okay, Ngwalo. Breba, over to you. Please make it short for me. Let me close. This is the last caller for today. Ndeo Mazi. Call on Skype. Okay, Breba, can you hear me?
Biafra is rising. Biafra is rising. The second time. Biafra is rising. Oh, hey, Biafra.
There.
One day, ndewo tutoma Biafra. I greet all of you in the name of Chukwu Kiatiyama, my leader, where you are. I pray for a protection of God, and the God will sustain your family, even the little one we have among us in Britain. God will continue to be with them, and I pray for your Lolo. God will continue to sustain her. It's not easy, and I pray God will be with them until when the day they are going to leave you. This morning, I want to say only one thing. If we remember what that Reverend in America said during the time of Fuchemofo, he said he called him, he asked him, let him hold this problem as a family, and he said no. He started to complaining, this one. If you take a true Biafran IPOB, when anything happens and you call him in or you call him out, trying to explain to him to let it be buried this thing as a family, and let us go back to the family and put things in order. And the person is trying to say, no, I want to show my ego. Then you know that the person have already sold, or the person have already taken the bribe. And if you look very well, that's the word the Bible said. Through their fruit, you will know them if they are the disciple of God, or they are the sons of Lucifer, or Biafra. Goodbye from here. I am Abriva man. My name is Mazi Ikechukwu
Onuoha.
Ibu calendar.
Thank you very much. All right. I love our people. I love Biafra. I love the dynamics amongst us. I love our language. I love everything concerning us. What a great show. What a great show. And of course, I thank Elohim for our sister who called and gave us that message. I must tell you, that is a wake-up call. But of course, as no Gina, ono na-ekwu ekwu kama na ojigene na ntị na-ekwu ekwu. And then, of course, let's leave it here. We will go. This is not the normal slot that I usually come out to broadcast. I decided to come out because we cannot just leave the platform if there is nobody broadcasting. Our brother Tarinami, who was supposed to come out, he has some other assignment to attend to. So I decided to take up his place this morning. And we have done the work. We have preached the gospel. It is our job to, plant the seed, and then of course it is left for Elohim to let it germinate and grow. All right, thank you, great Biafrans. You have done this justice, or rather, you have done justice to today's preaching and gospel, and whatever you might want to call it, evangelism, and of course the rest is left for Elohim. But before I close, I will really want to close with this. This is very important because I believe the Nnamdi Kanu is more like the man who saw tomorrow. He sees things happening. He sees things about to happen, and sometimes he speaks about them. He knows the avalanche of attack we will be facing in IPOB. He knows that they will always infiltrate us, but at the end of the day, we will always win. Now you ask me, why do we always win? Because of the stubbornness in us. The stubbornness in us. The love we have for Biafra has grown and has made us and metamorphosed us into stubborn bunch. That when we say it is command and control. Also, the cohesion and wall. There's this music they say, cohesion and wall, cohesion and wall. Also, the cohesion and wall. Command and control. And there we stand. Mande choro kai hand ya over Radio Biafra. Command and control, and there we stand. Got cohesion and wall. And that is why our leaders say this. It will take you 60 years to penetrate this current structure of IPOB. I'm saying this because I know there are saboteurs under oath and they're listening. It will take you 60 years to penetrate the current structure of IPOB. And it will take you another 150 years to shake its foundation. IPOB is too strong to be divided. Igwe. Its foundation was built on rock. And in case if you don't know where we bought that rock from, that rock is not sold anywhere here on planet Earth. That rock is Elohim. If you are one of those nursing on how to pull down this structure or foundation of IPOB, honestly, you have a very long way to go. All right. Thank you so much, great Biafrans. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your tenacity. I thank you for the opportunity given to me as well, so that I will preach this gospel to you. But every good thing will always have an end. Just like we are struggling for Biafra, one day it will all end in joy, in victory, because Biafra will be restored in our own time. From me, Mazi Ikechukwu Onuoha, I say, may Elohim bless our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. May he continue to protect him, because he will surely, Moses will surely come down from the mountain, and when he do, he will come down with a template of the 10 Commandments engraved by the hand of Chukwu Okike. The question is, will he find you naked running after the golden calf? My goodness me. All right, from me, from here, it is goodbye. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Biafrans all around the world, but most importantly, together, we all shall see the land of the rising sun. Goodbye and God bless.